Oh yeah. So early in the stream before we started karaoke, I did talk about I like mentioned briefly Reckless Ben. So if you guys don't know who Reckless Ben is, he's a YouTuber that was I'm not even sure, but he's known for this at least for now. Is like the biggest thing is literally him talking about Bricks and Minifigs. So he got sued, and now he can't say the name of Bricks and Minifig, but we can. Who the fuck they ain't to us? Fuck those guys. Those Bricks and Minifigs, they basically stole the largest Star Wars Lego collection from one of their franchises, right? They took it on consignment, and yeah, they were supposed to like sell it for them, but the original owner wanted their product back, but they switched owners, but that doesn't negate any of the, you know, like the transference of ownership. Like if you take over a store and it has product in it, you have to pay for that essentially. You know what I'm saying? Like you own it. So if it's on consignment, which means the person that gave him the Legos to hold on to is still his Legos, right? But now these new people, it's a crazy thing. And I really wanted to watch one of the videos, but I feel like that'd be too long. And I think we'll have to save that for another time, maybe. Nah, you know what? Okay, we'll watch the first episode. Watch the first episode. Okay. And like, it's so good. We need more coverage on this guy. He has literally done so much. Just look how viral. There's tons of people talking about it, right? And it's a crazy situation. Like this is his most recent video. Here, we'll just play it. It's only a minute, but so essentially, to get to this video, he's done a lot. He's tried to take small claims to court, you know, basically try to win there because he knows he wouldn't win in like actual court because that stuff takes years and stuff like that. And that's what the company wants because they know they have $1 billion, lawyers and stuff like that. They could have a whole team. This guy's literally just a YouTuber. He is very small. Well, not very small, but like small in the eyes of like you're going against a fucking news company type of thing, right? Like this guy, he's really doing a lot, and unfortunately they've silenced him, which is, you can see here, Mr. Philip DeFranco here. Yeah, let's go ahead and watch this for the bad news. It sucks. This sucks. Because I've been following this, and it fucking sucks.
Episode 3 is finally finished after crazy all-nighters and basically destroying my health. But I can't post it or I will go to jail. And not only that, I will also immediately lose my lawsuit of $300,000, and the GoFundMe we made for Brian will go straight to this mystery company that...
So he created a GoFundMe because of these ongoing things of not being able to, get the Legos back. Because the owner and everything even promised him, oh yeah, we'll settle, we'll give you the Legos back, blah, blah, blah. But they never did. And even on public, I think the CEO recently, I think earlier, even today maybe, or yesterday, he went and did an interview with Fox. It was like, oh yeah, we're just gonna, it's not our responsibility, blah, blah, and like, just basically, it's all bullshit. Do not listen to the big media. They have agendas. They have their own agenda to push. So, independent journalists, which is this guy right here, we gotta have a lot of respect for these people because he's shown a lot of corruption, like genuine corruption in police forces, in court. It's crazy.
No longer allowed to talk about. They sent court papers to my email, which...
So the company you can't talk about is obviously Bricks and Minifigs.
Form of service. And so now that I'm officially served, I cannot even mention...
Oh, we can, brother. We got you, Ben. Bricks and Minifigs. They steal from all people.
Normally I would be like, screw the big guy telling me what to do. I'm going to do what's morally right.
Right.
But in this situation, if I do that, then all my friends get screwed with this lawsuit, and
which is terrible.
We lose
that
all
just
the
sucks.
GoFundMe money we raised,
Oh my
immediately. Gosh. So I am no longer allowed to even mention this mystery company. My personal opinion is that this is unfair because this order was put on me because this company was telling the court that I was making bomb threats. I was planning on murdering
and that's fucking illegal. You can't fucking say that.
Obviously I didn't do.
You can't call in a threat You can't just threaten someone's life or like falsify something like that. There has to be some illegal ramifications for false reporting. It's genuine. I think it's a felony. I think you can't do that. Like, you genuinely can't. I don't know why the fuck, they're letting this slide, but genuinely, this is the only coverage that we have is through this guy's channel. And now they're denying him, releasing the 3rd episode. And
you can see that in the footage. The only problem is I was not given a chance to share my side. The court just heard their perspective, not
which is
mine.
Dumb.
So because I wasn't able to share my side, I am now no longer allowed to talk about them, and looks like this might be it.
Can you give here's my yeah, he ends it there basically. But here's a workaround, right? Is it legal if you gave the footage to someone else that isn't like connected to you at all and that's willing to post it on their channel? Is that illegal, or is that like this, or does that still kind of like, yeah, I don't think so. I think if that was the case, he would have done it already. But yeah, let's go ahead and go to his channel here. Let's go watch the 1st episode. 'Cause yeah, this is, look at how many videos. There's so many videos of different takes, and the ones I'm talking about, like part 1 and stuff like that, it's like the giant compilation of them, essentially. But let's see, where is the part 1? Because track down, this one's number 2, the track down that one, I think. Wait, oh no, it was that one. It is this one. Oh shit, I guess it is. Okay, never mind. We're watching this one. Yeah, that's the title there. And it's 100% true. Facts.
This man spent his life collecting what's now known as the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection ever. It's estimated to be worth around...
And yes, this is an hour, so I'm probably going to stop halfway through. Or not if I get like infatuated with it and just sit here and watch this with you guys. But yeah, it's go watch it for yourself. Support Reckless Ben. Go to his Patreon. He's doing a good thing, genuinely good thing, and a lot of the wicked, corrupted people need to be put into justice. So that's what I believe, and he's doing a great thing, doing the Lord's work, baby.
$200,000, and then the entire thing got stolen, and the police were actively working with the thieves to cover the entire thing up. But the crazy,
he's not underselling this either.
Doesn't even know that his collection's been stolen. Yeah, the collector's son Brian, well, he reached out to me because he has no clue how to break this news to his dad.
At this point,
oh, look at this. Oh, crazy. Okay, these circles here, these are, you can tell kind of actually that these were put in after the video was uploaded. When I initially watched this was not here. These blurs were not here. I genuinely, I don't, maybe so. I mean, YouTube be on it.
It had a health episode. We can't bring any stress to him.
The reason he's reaching out to me is because the police are covering this entire thing up. And at this moment, I promised Brian that I would not end this video until I get his entire world record Star Wars collection back. But anyway,
as he should.
The thief of this collection is actually a corporation called Bricks and Minifigs.
Oh, see, look at that. Look at this fucking...
Is the largest
what is this for? See, it's just there.
For collectors, Bricks and Minifigs is basically seen as the best.
Yeah, this was not here, I don't think. No, this wasn't here before.
I'm selling my Legos.
Look at that
so
shit.
what I'm planning to do with them is take them to my local Bricks and Minifigs.
Because there's so much positive media about them everywhere, Brian thought that this would be the perfect store to finally sell his dad's Lego Star Wars collection.
As he should.
In the contract, it says that these are still the family's Lego sets, but every time one gets sold, the store gets to keep a small percentage of each sale.
This was a store's worth of inventory. So that store that day was nothing but my dad's collection. Like, all the shelves filled. They had to bring in extra shelves and filled the whole party room with shelves.
But the owner of the franchise, this woman, well, her husband had to actually leave the country due to some work-related reasons.
My husband and I were planning on moving out
yeah,
of the country.
so this is the original owners.
Corporate to let them know, hey, this is something that's coming up in the next like 4 to 5 months.
She told the Bricks and Minifigs head corporation that she was planning on selling the store, so the corporation
I'm gonna let Ben
able to
talk
find
this
a
out.
buyer
I'm gonna
to buy it from
take a
her.
little
They let me
wee
know that
break
they
real
had somebody
quick, but
who
you
was
guys keep
interested
watching
in
this. I'll be right
purchasing
back. This
a
is
franchise
key to
in
understanding the whole
area.
thing.
He was going to be in town and he was going to stop by and just take a look at it. Wasn't until Brandon got there that he informed me that they were terminating my franchise agreement. We were getting threats from Brandon and from corporate that if we didn't leave the store immediately, the police were going to be called. I told corporate I wasn't comfortable leaving that night without the inventory. I was also told I was not going to be able to stay there long enough to do that inventory.
But we don't just have to take this woman's word for it. She was actually able to save all the security camera footage from that night, proving that everything she just said is true.
All the footage and evidence is there. In the security cam footage, it's him at the store kicking her out. In that footage they sent us is Crystal asking him, how am I supposed to pay this guy? These are sets he has not been paid for.
These are ones that he has not been paid his percentage yet. And if I don't have the tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay him.
That's a business thing and not necessarily yours. He's taking on the business, he takes on all that kind of side that.
His own corporation is sitting there on video saying they're going to take it.
After this woman got kicked.
So they have this shit on video. Like, this is what's crazy about this whole situation, is that it's all on video. There's even video evidence of the cops being disingenuous. This is a whole thing. But if you're just joining us now, or if you're still here, whatever, but we're just gonna update for the people that are just joining. We're going over the Bricks and Minifigs lawsuit, basically the whole Lego conspiracy, essentially. That I think they'll talk about it a little bit more. But Fort County, the American police or something like that, in Utah. So Utah is very known for being the literal home of Mormonism, and I have a lot of gripes with Mormonism, being a Christian. I don't believe they're believing in the right thing, to be honest. If they're, because they try to, and the craziest thing is that they try to link their faith into our faith via being like, oh yeah, we're the Jesus, Saints of Latter-day Saints, you know what I'm saying? The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Like that, why they changed it to that is to literally piggyback off of Christianity and our principles and everything, which is crazy. But I'm getting off topic. Let's continue.
Out of her own store, she called Brian explaining how corporate just came down and is now trying to take the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection without paying for it. So Brian called the store to see what was going on.
Called the store and I said, what happened to Crystal? And he goes, well, that's kind of a private matter, but the corporation's taken over the store. There's something I can do to help you with. I said, well, yeah, I am the owner of about half your store's inventory. All those vintage Star Wars sets you have in there are ours. And he goes, I don't know anything about that. I said, well, you better get to learn about it because I have a contract, I have photo evidence, video evidence, like that is.
It's a contract. He has a contract, a legally binding contract, which for some reason now they're just going to void. It's insane. And you've seen how this has already ended up essentially with Ben and his, the video that we first watched, is that he's getting sued now, so he can't even talk about this or release the next episode of the series. So this is pointing out how corrupt and how deep this goes. So this is very scary stuff, to be, in my opinion.
Our collection.
Slippery slope. It's a slippery slope.
Copy of the contract. We're like, you need to let me in back and let me see the sets that you still have. All you have to do is let me in back. We can go that route or we can go to court. And the guy just looks at me, crosses his arms and goes, let me tell you what's going to happen. If we go to court, we're going to drag this thing out so long and you're going to end up spending so much more money than your collection is ever worth or what you ever would have gotten on it, that it ain't worth it, man. So if that's the route you want to go, and I go, that's terrible. The route you want to go, rather than just letting me walk in there, and he goes, nope.
Wow.
Dang.
What am I to do at that point?
Bricks and Minifigs knows that this family, especially with the father's health, doesn't have the resources to take them to court, and
they're evil, and they know.
They've since flooded all of their social media with tons of pictures of Star Wars Legos. At this point, it seems like they're just rubbing it in this family's face that they stole the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection in the world, and they got away with it.
Everybody is absolutely baffled. How the hell can a corporation get away with doing this?
Yeah, genuinely. This is getting into like
And
Uh-oh.
why are the cops not
Fucking cyberpunk corpo type shit, right? They just rule the fucking city. They do whatever they want. There's no consequences. You know, that's the scariness. That's a fear of like capitalism. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like it can get to a point where money is so ingrained into us, and you know our want for it is so high that we'll do anything, destroy your moral boundaries, essentially sell your fucking soul to the devil. Yeah, that's what it is.
helping?
But luckily for Brian, a YouTuber ended up catching wind of this story and created a team of YouTubers to do whatever they could to get Brian his Legos back.
This is
Yes,
the
sir.
full inventory of all the sets and minifigs.
We can figure out how to get this guy his money and his stuff back.
But right after they started, they instantly stopped working on this case. So I called one of them to find out why.
So they were threatening legal action against us. You know, Bricks and Minifigs, which is a pretty big company who probably has way more resources than we can, you know, really put up a fight against.
Bricks and Minifigs knows that they can just bully anyone that tries to expose them with frivolous lawsuits.
Whoa.
And this left Brian feeling pretty hopeless.
It eats me alive. I had terrible anxiety attacks over it, got put on medication. I just kind of was like, okay, I just
Poor
have
dude,
to let
man.
these freaking things go right now.
He's just trying to get his father's legacy back,
'Cause there was
essentially.
it
That's
didn't
just
seem like
fucking,
I
that's
had
all it
any path
is.
to go, you know?
Ugh.
Well, I guess now it's time for me to get involved. So immediately I went to my car.
Get it,
some
Ben.
friends,
Look at that.
and
See,
started
literally,
driving
these thoughts are not going to
16
leave,
hours
and they
to this
weren't there
Bricks and Minifigs
before.
store, and I will do literally what
YouTube, somebody in YouTube is trying to silence this dude.
I will stop at nothing until this family gets their entire Lego Star Wars collection back. And now 16 hours later, we're finally pulling up to the Bricks and Minifigs store. So I started a pair of spy camera glasses. That's what I'm gonna use to film this. And honestly, I kind of just want to hear Bricks and Minifigs side of the story.
Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
It's pretty good. So basically, my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think, and he told me to come here and see if I could pick them up.
Who's your friend?
I think they're Brian's Legos. It's like a big Star Wars collection set, I think.
You could go ahead and leave now. So
Really?
you could go ahead and leave now.
Yeah, look at this shit. Look at this reaction. What the
Well, I'm
fuck?
not harassing you.
No, you are.
No, he's not.
Cameras. I'm being harassed. Watch the cameras. I am being harassed. You need to leave.
Literally, all I did was just bring up that my friend has some Legos in their store, and the manager started freaking out on me. But I wasn't going to leave the store without hearing her side of the story. Before showing up, I printed out a copy of the contract the store made with Brian, saying that all of these Lego sets will remain his until sold. Because I have a contract, legal reason to be here, legally this does not count as harassment. Instead, the manager should be checking the store's inventory to see if these sets are still in their store.
Well, so here's still all of the Lego sets you guys still have.
I don't have anything to do with that, and I don't want that. You can go ahead and leave, and I'm going to ask you one more time. This is the last time. I do not want that. You're not handing me anything.
I tried for a long time just to get her to look at this contract. But finally, she gave me an answer of why she can't help me.
He's been supposed to be getting a hold of corporate.
Basically, what the manager's saying is that if someone did steal the Legos, it wasn't her, it was corporate. But little does the manager know, I already did this. Yep, I literally went to the corporate Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
How's it going?
And this was corporate side of the story.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated, and we can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
Bruh, that's not how that works, I don't think. Being a corporation, you're supposed to be responsible for your franchisees.
Thing with them, that doesn't involve us.
So I showed the manager what corporate Bricks and Minifigs said.
When corporate tells me this, I'm supposed to come back to the store, right? And so it kind of seems like you're going against what corporate's saying.
That's fine.
Oh, this is what corporate told us.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just breaking rules. It's okay. I got my back because I'm part of the fucking mafia.
Give me a reason to leave.
Fucking Lego
Have you
mafia.
guys heard me ask him several times?
I don't know about you guys, but to me, it kind of seems like the only reason she's asking me to leave the store is to cover up this $200,000 theft.
You need to leave. How many times have you been asked to leave?
And honestly,
reason you're asking me to leave?
let's put this in mind. $200,000 worth of Star Wars Legos. That is a lot of fucking Legos. A lot. And $200,000 is that's not little money. That's like a new house in certain places in the States. Yeah. Crazy that they're just like, we can just do this.
You need to leave. I've asked you to leave.
You need to leave. You need to leave.
Eventually, the owner of the store called in and asked if he could talk to me.
Are you the owner of the Bricks and Minifigs store?
Yeah, why? What you got?
So basically, I just wanted to get some of the Legos back that you guys still have. I think I'm looking for the clone turbo tank.
Why do you think you would be entitled to our inventory?
Well, at least I confirmed the Legos are still here. The only thing is the owner's claiming that he's the owner of these Lego sets. I mean, it's pretty stupid of him to say that, considering I'm literally holding a copy of a contract he made with the store that said that this Lego Star Wars collection is not the store's property. It's the family's property. The contract makes all of this very clear, so I want to give him one more chance to answer a little bit better.
Well, I just want to get it back from my friend. He said he couldn't get it back, so I was just wondering if I could just come pick him up. Because you guys still have him, right?
Bro, why do you think your friend would be entitled to our inventory?
Well, it's his. He owns the Legos.
Huh? He doesn't own the Legos.
Well, yeah, we
Yes,
have
he
a contract.
does.
He does own them.
No, bro, are you an idiot? Are you stupid?
Josh.
In my opinion, people that say, "Are you stupid?" those are usually the most stupid people in the room.
The police have showing up right now.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, at least the police are here now, so once I show him the contract we're in with the store, we can finally get the Legos back.
Basically, we have, I think it's like $200,000 worth of Lego sets that we just have them in the store, and we just like to pick them up, I guess, because they were going to sell it for us, but I guess they're not selling it for us anymore.
But does it sound like they want you here, right? So they
Well, but
That doesn't fucking matter. You're supposed to
understand that.
look at this guy. Look at this guy. You understand that.
They don't want you. They're a private owned store, and they don't want you on the front.
But I don't want them to keep the Lego sets, though.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
The police officer literally didn't care at all that the store just stole $200,000 worth of Legos.
Quintero.
For some reason, he made it seem like
Officer
I was the
Quintero
bad
of the
guy.
Kaiser Police. You're a fucking idiot. You hear me now? You're an idiot.
Yeah. If you come back, you could be arrested. Okay.
Oh, so how do I get the Legos back then if I can't go in the store?
Okay, we talked about that. Do you understand?
No, you did.
If you come back, you will be arrested.
Bruh. How are you supposed to do a dispute
So-
if you're trespassing them?
You come back, we're in the car, and we're gonna arrest you.
Brian did warn me that the police are actively trying to cover this up. So Brian and I are now officially trespassed from the store, and
Now here's the question. Why? Why the fuck? Why are they protecting them? This is the biggest question. This is the conspiracy. What is happening? What is happening? And I believe it is in Oregon, I think, the Bricks and Minifigs store. I think it's in Oregon, yeah. Kaiser is in Oregon. Yeah.
if we ever come back to ask for his own Lego collection back, then we're gonna be arrested.
Is there, I guess, a reason why they're able to just take all the Legos and not give it back, or?
So, we just gotta leave.
What the fuck?
Okay. I'm not allowed to be in the parking lot?
No. So this is all private property.
It's not.
Okay.
Okay.
Or at least I don't think it is, because I think businesses don't own their lots unless you own the land on the lot.
So how do I film a video at Bricks and Minifigs now if I can't even legally go back there?
I might be wrong about
To
that.
continue the video without getting arrested, I went back to Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices. And the Bricks and Minifigs CEO, the guy who runs the entire company, Ammon McNeff,
Look at
he
this
personally
fucking
came out
guy.
to talk to us.
So what's going on?
So you guys are holding some of our Legos?
No, we're not.
No, we're not. Look, he's trying to cover this
Is it a
shit
lie?
up, bro.
No.
That's a lie. You did take the Legos.
No. So we have our attorneys have visited. Like again. So who's like?
Brian Mansell.
Okay, and who is that?
He's a guy who had he had like $200,000 worth of Legos in your guys' store.
Nope. Never happened.
Bro, see, the actual CEO is admitting, no, it didn't happen. When literally we have documentation and evidence of this actually happening. Just fucking insane.
I mean, it did happen, yeah. It does happen.
No, we did not.
Yeah, because his Legos were in the store and you guys took them. I know you think lying to us right now is kind of like helping you
I
out.
am not lying to you.
Well, look, we both know you're lying, but...
No, we don't.
So I showed him some social media posts his own company made that are still up that claims that these are Brian Mansell's Lego sets. And these Lego sets that they're still holding on to are worth $200,000. But all of these claims are from his own company.
See, why the hell is... Dude, I don't understand why they put these here. it doesn't cover up a lot, but I mean, it covers up a decent amount. But like, dude, this is after post.
Just caught the CEO of the entire company red-handed in a lie. Yeah, it's crazy to me that even the CEO is in on this cover-up. But anyways, now that we just caught the CEO in this lie, I wanted to let him know that it's gonna be much easier if he just gives us the Legos back now.
If you just want to give it back now, it's going to be a lot easier for you guys, you know? I think you guys would prefer the easy way. The hard way, I don't think you guys are really going to like it.
No, okay.
But we're getting it back either way, so it's like you can either...
So you can leave. If you come back here, we will call the cops. If you don't leave right now, I will call the cops.
That's literally all that they've always threatened that.
So you're threatening me. What you are doing right now is illegal. It's an extortion.
So catching you guys in illegal activity, that's illegal on me.
Okay, you've been asked to leave. Please leave.
And with that, Bricks and Minifigs has made their decision.
Look at this fucking
Very
schlum.
politely with the easy
Hunchback
way,
motherfucker.
and they said, heck no. Well, they've only left me one other option, which is the hard way. But now it's
The
pretty
hard
much
way.
the super hard way because the police are protecting them. If I ever go back to this store, I'm getting arrested.
Right.
Back, you will be arrested. Okay? You understand that?
So we all regrouped together to rewatch the footage I've gotten so far. And there was one thing the manager said that might be a way forward for us.
I have not heard anything from the owners.
Oh.
So you need to leave.
Can I talk to the owners then, or?
You go ahead and call the owners.
Do you have their number?
I'm not giving it to you.
Why won't you give it to me? Because isn't that the logical next step if we're supposed to
Well,
work
you
with
have
the
all the
owners? Then
information right there, right?
I have the Lego sets you guys have, but I don't have the owner's number. No. So yeah, if you
Is
give
the
me
chief
if that's
officer
what you
one
want
of
me to
those
do, then
Legos?
you
Yeah,
give me the
dude.
number and I can-
Somebody wants those Legos. Obviously, the company
Basically, she's putting
themselves.
all of the blame on the owner of the store, which is good to find out. The only problem is she's not giving me the owner's number.
Yeah, if
Right.
you give me a number and we could call
I'm not
them.
giving you anything except for...
Bro, it's like you're protecting him for
You
what?
told me to call the owners, right?
You're absolutely right, but I've asked you how many times to leave the store.
But you have his number, or?
No, I don't have any of their numbers.
Dang.
See,
That's why I was like, corporate keeps telling me to contact the owners of the store, but with
fucking
no
weird.
contact info. So I try to contact the store, and the store hangs up on me and says I'm harassing them.
The manager
Bruh.
is really
Bruh.
trying to protect the store owner from getting in trouble. So if she's not
she's
gonna give me his
dude,
number,
she's fucking in on it. She look at that. She's probably like getting 10K from this. Maybe.
I'm just
Who
gonna have
knows?
to find
Who
it
knows?
a different way. When she hands me the phone, we might be able to see his name and number. Josh Lego. Well, we found out the owner's name is
Josh Lego.
However, the number was way too blurry on the spy glasses. No, it's so blurry. So I checked the store's Instagram to see if it follows anyone named Josh, which it doesn't. So I checked
a
their
good way to
business
search.
records, but everything got scrubbed. This
Oh,
owner
what?
is really going to any length he can to stay fully anonymous. After watching the footage over and over, my final conclusion is, yeah, the manager sucks. But she's not really the mastermind of this whole thing.
No.
She's just protecting the mastermind of this whole thing. Because she's brainwashed.
Right,
Luckily for me,
right.
through my YouTube career, I've infiltrated tons of
Welcome in,
cults,
welcome
and
in.
I've personally experienced...
Right now, we are looking at the massive conspiracy, the Lego conspiracy. Yes. Very scary.
some of the most intense and crazy
Okay, this guy's done some crazy
entire
shit
world.
before.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm pretty sure that I could brainwash one of these Bricks and Minifigs employees way harder than any corporate offices could. And yes, that's the plan.
He goes above and beyond for this shit. Watch this.
Brainwash the Bricks and Minifigs employees to be on my side. Yeah, I'm starting a Lego cult. I mean, a true cult would never actually call themselves a cult. They always disguise themselves as something else. So, yes, I'm actually just starting a regular old Lego club. Yep. That's what we're calling it.
Lego
My friend
club.
Victor is going to be the cult recruiter. I dressed him up to look like a famous YouTuber, so he would look powerful, and the employees here will have to listen to him.
Look at this shit. Psychological warfare, bro. Social warfare.
Let's go. All right, guys, we are heading into the store right now.
He was doing amazing, but we had to make sure that these employees know that Victor is the real deal.
Dude, that's crazy. Dang, let's go. Yo, we got a fan over here. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my
Toys
God.
for everyone. Yeah. Real quick pic. Hey, I'll send you that clip later, all right?
You can? Yeah.
So far,
That's so
everything
funny.
we had set up was working perfectly. But
Like,
now
obviously
we
this
have to
is
come up with some
deception,
type of
but
way
it's so
to get
funny,
one of
though.
these employees out of the store so we can brainwash them.
I don't think it's
Hey, what's
legal.
going on? So we're filming a quick video. Maybe you and her want to do like some kind of challenge for like $100.
I mean, sure, I'm down for that. I don't wanna.
What's happening right now? Do they believe it?
He's doing the challenge. Hell yeah, they're believing the challenge.
3, 2, 1. Yellow. Go, 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 go.
And these employees started their YouTube challenge. And yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward to this part. I'm not gonna torture you guys with all this. All you really need to know is that this girl ended up winning.
High five, sweet. So now I'm gonna
Look at that. They blurred out her face, but originally it wasn't blurred out, and they didn't even do a good enough job. They literally look at that.
We're partnering with the local Lego club, and we're gonna kind of do like an
It's obviously to protect her because she did do something, but
for you. So
we'll get to that.
And just like that, she's in. So we traveled deep into the woods and waited for this employee to show up.
Oh my God.
And with that, our new cult member has arrived.
You're the Lego Queen!
Yes, she's the Lego Queen!
Before you can brainwash someone, they have to be open to it. And most cults achieve this by making the new recruit seem like the most special person in the entire world.
Official best employee of Bricks and Minifigs.
The winner goes to Caledonia!
Lego Queen. Lego Queen.
Lego Queen!
Like, they couldn't blur out her face all the way, dude. So it's kind of weird why they tried.
Another thing I've personally
The
seen a
YouTube
lot of
tried.
cults
Look!
do is they
The blurs
instantly
have
give new
moved up to here.
recruits power.
Oh, now they're gone. Oh no, it's right there.
If people feel powerful, they're less likely to think that they're the ones that are being manipulated. So
See, this shit's
we gotta
scary,
give this girl
bro.
some power.
Oh.
You give me power?
Yes.
Yeah, we're giving you power. You're the most
Queen says, jump. I feel like I can do anything I want. Step on the Legos barefoot.
Oh my God!
Beautiful dog pile.
The dog pile, yes. This looks like a good time.
Lastly, all cults do group rituals to make you feel like one with the group. So now we have to become one with this Bricks and Minifigs employee.
Brick by brick, 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 brick by brick.
They went all in on this shit, bro. Like, oh my.
And now the employee is fully brainwashed.
Yes,
Maybe not
yes.
fully brainwashed, but we definitely did a much better job at brainwashing her than corporate Bricks and Minifigs did. So hopefully now I'm finally safe to bring up these Star Wars Lego sets.
We heard something about like some Star Wars sets.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that or?
I know some of it. They were gonna reimburse him for everything, and then I think they did, and he's still upset about everything, which I get.
They reimbursed him for everything?
Yeah, we don't have any of his stuff on the shelves.
Really?
Yeah, we don't have any of it.
But just like every other cult member out there,
They've
these
been
employees
brainwashed
have been told a
now.
lie and are now willing to pretty much die to defend this lie. But good thing now she's been brainwashed even harder by our cult, and our cult is now going to give her the freedom to finally be able to think logically about this situation.
So we think they've been lying to you. So these were all the sets in the store, and they're all metadata timestamped.
Yeah, this is where it gets absolutely crazy. Like obviously she's getting revealed the truth and stuff like that, but like, what is that? What can she really do? Just one employee, right? So we'll see. We'll see. I think we're gonna end this stream at the 30-minute mark, just so that you guys can go ahead and search, watch it yourself. We'll try to aim for exactly 30, so it's just like you can continue if you want to.
Yeah, those are all his.
No, some of them I think we do still have.
Yeah, I know you guys do. You showed me one of them when I asked.
Did I?
Yeah.
Wait. I thought the cops called on you?
Yeah, all I did was.
Oh my God. You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested? How do we
Dang.
get them arrested?
Damn.
Now that we have a Bricks and Minifigs employee on our side, it's time to finally complete our mission and get Josh, the owner's number.
Wait, but you have like their numbers and stuff, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, did he give you Josh's number?
But they can't know it's from her.
Oh, nice.
Which is
Well, now that I have the owner's number, it's time to give him a call.
Hello, this is Josh.
Hello. I'm just calling to get my Legos back. I think they told me to talk to you about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what Legos?
I think it's the Star Wars set. I have a list. I can kind of pull it up. I was just wondering, like, how we can get them back. Should I, like, if I get your okay, I can just walk in the store and...
I don't know what Legos you're talking about, dude. What are you talking about?
I think one of them's called, like, the Super Trooper set. I think we got, what else is there?
I don't know what you're talking about. Keep going.
You don't? Since Josh was pretending to not remember any of the Star Wars sets that make up half of his store's inventory, I decided to send him over a picture of the contract his store is in.
What contract is it? I didn't sign a contract. I didn't sign that agreement. I didn't agree to anything in that.
And now I finally
So
understand.
here's the thing,
legal
right?
loophole.
The legal loophole, right? He's gonna point this out, but it's like, bro, that's insane. You just saying that, oh, I didn't sign that, so therefore I can just keep and steal all these Legos. It's terrible. That's not
That
what
Josh
it's
is
about.
using to get away with this. It's probably the stupidest loophole I've ever heard in my entire life. Josh is claiming that it's not his name on the contract, it's the previous owner's, which makes no sense because in the security camera footage, he tells the previous owner that he's going to be the one taking over the contract now.
He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment liability.
And I guess this is some sort of just contract loophole he's trying to use to steal the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection.
In order for me to be under contract, I have to sign something.
Or you had to take it over from the previous owner, right?
Nope, that's not how the law works.
Yeah, it is.
I think it is.
It is?
So
Yes.
If that's how the law works, then sue me for it.
you don't just want to give the Legos back? Like,
Sue me. Let's go to court. I'm calling the police right now, and you guys are going to be arrested for harassment.
Harassment?
or do you feel threatened right now?
Yeah.
I love the editing. The
How
editing's
much the
so
owner
good.
wanted us to sue him. He wants this because Brian already tried to sue him, and it didn't work.
We've been to a couple attorneys and they basically spelled it out saying here's the path that's going to happen if you go down each of these routes. They're now in Spain, so we're getting into that whole international thing just to have them an injunction on the store to have them go back and prove what they sold and not. And that's like $60,000 to $70,000.
Damn.
Yeah, Bricks and Minifigs knows that Brian and his dad don't have nearly enough resources to sue a company as big as Bricks and Minifigs.
He's like, we're gonna keep these. You're gonna walk away from this. You're not coming back. And if you choose to sue us, we will drag this out in court till it is well past what this collection is worth.
So let's lay out the puzzle pieces really quick. If Brian and his dad sue Bricks and
Like,
Minifigs,
if
it's
that's
gonna
not
ruin their
extortion
lives.
or
By the
just
way,
straight
this
up
Bricks and
theft,
Minifigs company has been treating this
then what the fuck are we
family.
doing
Only thing
as a
it's fair
society?
if they're the ones that get their lives ruined. In order to make things right, it looks like we gotta do this. Now Bricks and Minifigs has their life ruined, and you can see Brian and us, we are the ones now doing the illegal activity. So I told my group the plan. We have to do something illegal.
So you didn't want
Illegal?
Right.
No.
Well, but the thing is, they're getting screwed because of it, because they would have to upfront the cost, and then if they take us to court, then it's
I'm down for the illegal stuff.
Like when
And the group is in. So now it's time to do an
Got him
illegal
in real
business
fast.
move
He's like,
against
mhm,
Bricks and
mhm.
Minifigs. Let's just hope that they take the bait and sue us.
What I was thinking is, what's the easiest way to get them to sue us? We steal their name.
Oh, man.
That's funny.
Perfect.
It's a good idea.
First, I went to Google Maps and took a screenshot of the sign outside their store. I got rid of their tagline because it's boring, and I changed it to "We steal from old people." And now the tagline's actually accurate. Also added a cute little company logo. And this is my plan of how I'm gonna make it into court with Bricks and Minifigs
So this
for free.
This got real big.
Once we're in court, we can finally hold Bricks and Minifigs accountable for stealing the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection. And of course, they're also gonna try and get me in trouble, but this is where I'm gonna make my grand reveal. You see, this entire time, my company name was actually called We Steal From Old People. Yeah, the words Bricks and Minifigs, that's just the company tagline.
Genius.
In America, there's
Absolutely
no specific law
genius.
that says whether the tagline has to be above or beneath the company name, so I'm just allowed to do this.
So people are
It's
just
legal.
assuming that the name is Bricks and Minifigs, when that's really just the tagline of our company, and our company name is actually We Steal From Old People.
Yeah. And now, because I'm
Everybody's
actually
like,
not stealing their
what?
name, it's gonna be so easy for me to win this court case. And Brian's gonna get his entire Star Wars Lego collection back.
Yay!
All while Bricks and Minifigs pays for all the legal fees. So I registered We Steal From Old People as an official Oregon company. And now that my company's legally approved, I made a website, and you can visit
I guess
us
it's
at
that easy.
www.westealfromoldpeople.com. You can help support
What's up,
us by
Stitchy?
buying
What's
some of our
good?
We
We're
Steal From Old People
currently
merch.
we're looking at the Bricks and Minifigs dilemma that's going on, the conspiracy of the Lego conspiracy. Yes. How you doing, Stitchy? You doing good?
Or give us a call. But as you can see, we have great reviews. And so now to promote this website, I'm going to put my company logo directly over top of the Bricks and Minifigs company logo. So ask ChatGPT what the dimensions of this billboard is. Sick. I'm making my logo the exact same dimensions.
Yes, dude! Oh my god, it looks exactly the same.
This is where we started to realize we are taking this way further than just a bad business practice. I'm pretty sure putting my logo over their logo is actually criminally illegal. But luckily for us, though, if we go back to the beginning of the video, Bricks and Minifigs actually gave us a solution of how any company pretty much can get away with this.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated. We can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them.
So basically, if you put all the blame on your lower franchises, you're safe. So
well, the context issue about this whole thing is that, so these guys, Bricks and Minifigs, they're like a franchise, corporate thing, and they stole a bunch of Legos from this one person that had like the largest Star Wars minifigure collection, Lego collection. And yeah, they're just trying to get it back because it was on consignment, which means that the store holds it, and then whenever they can sell a piece of it, they keep a little bit, and then they give the money to the actual owner. So there's actually a contract and everything about this, but there's been a lot of corruption. Very, very bad.
I registered 5 franchises under my We Steal From Old People company. I want to be the owner of the first company.
Ooh, I want to be an owner.
If you choose to put a bunch of banners on their store, I can't.
These guys are amazing.
Yeah, every one of my friends is now a legal franchise owner of We Steal From Old People.
See, this is some shit that I'd love to do with my friends. Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
Each of my franchise owners is allowed to make their own decisions.
All right. And like I said, I was going to stop it at 30 minutes. Yeah. If you want to know a little bit more about this, go ahead and rewatch, the actual video. Here, I'll just let you see. So, Reckless Ben, this man posted this video. A lot of cool stuff. Go check it out for yourselves. This is the video right here. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching and staying with me after the karaoke and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You guys are MVPs. Love you guys. We're going to go ahead and raid somebody here. Let's see. See who is streaming. Oh, wait. Oh, look at that. Oh. Yeah. We're gonna send you guys to Queen K9. Haven't really talked to her too much, but let's go check out what they're up to, you know what I'm saying? What they're up to. Wait, what? Oh, okay guys, it's vocal language and sensitive topics. I think I have that too on my thing, but we'll see. What the fuck is that? Oh, they're playing Project Zomboid. Yeah. All right. Start the raid, everyone. Get prepared. Get on your horses and your steeds. And get your spears out. We will charge. And we will destroy all. In the name of the Gremlin and the Lord. Yeah, charge. Okay, guys. Wait, hold up before I go. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Much love, everybody. You guys take care. Have a good one.
Bye, Gremlin.